What's happening, everyone, and welcome to the first Enshrouded video on my channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about the game for its release this January. For action role-playing game fans longing for an open-world fantasy adventure, this might just be your next favourite PC game. So what exactly is Enshrouded? It is developed and published by Frankfurt-based studio Keen Games and tells the story of the Flameborn, brave and noble warriors who walk an abandoned and struggling world ruined by the Shroud, a creeping blight that absorbs and mutates all life it encounters. You can blame your ancestors in the game for the awful fog that's taken over the land, as they destroyed their kingdom while searching for a strange elixir. Players become one of the Flameborn and awaken in Enshrouded's world with practically nothing. You will have to learn to navigate the world on your own, rebuilding society while exploring the ruins of an ancient civilization. So how does Enshrouded's gameplay work? Keen Games' Anthony Christoloukas said Enshrouded is essentially Valheim meets Zelda. In short, Enshrouded combines traditional fantasy ARPG gameplay with a sandbox open-world multiplayer setting. Players traverse through a pre-made world where they can complete skill trees, glide from the highest mountains, and meet pre-existing characters. You and your friends will change Enshrouded's world for good, but the game still offers a lived-in world to settle into. All of the expected features of the classic open-world co-op multiplayer ARPG experience are here. Boss battles, survival-orientated living and crafting, and a lot more. Everything in Enshrouded is voxel-based as well, from the smallest rocks to the largest of castles. Players can build their own structures and settlements over time, with Christoloukas teasing how Enshrouded will tell a story of humble beginnings to grand creations. You start with constructing a small base camp at the beginning, and then grow it over time, into hopefully an awe-inspiring home or kingdom for you and your friends. Enshrouded, though, has a far more realistic feel than your traditional voxel-oriented game, while maintaining the flexible and malleable nature that voxel engines offer. So yes, everything can be broken apart, and you can build practically anything you'd like to. On the official Enshrouded YouTube page, Keen Games shows that building and refining your structures is seamless in the game's world. You can show off the bosses you've killed in your home, add pre-made furniture like beds, and modify your structures quickly and seamlessly. Plus, you can even convince NPCs to come and live in your growing kingdom, and if you want them to farm for you, you can actually get them to do that. So is Enshrouded multiplayer? You've probably gathered from what I've been saying that yes, Enshrouded is a co-op multiplayer game, according to the game's official FAQs. The developers recommend avoiding single player, even though it is an option. They said, "We strongly encourage players to grab a friend or three before setting out into the fog." Their reason for this is that it is just more fun. So while you can treat Enshrouded like a single-player romp akin to The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom, you should ideally bring some friends along for the ride. So when does Enshrouded come out? It is good news for PC gamers, as the game does release on January 24th of 2024, which is in 2 days' time. However, the studio has said that eventually the full version of the game will be released on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S and X at some point in 2024. There was a demo available for Enshrouded on the official Steam page, however that does appear to be no longer available. To play the demo at a bare minimum, you needed a GPU with 6GB of VRAM, 16GB worth of RAM, and a CPU as powerful as the Intel Core i5-6400 or AMD Ryzen 5 1500X, which is quite demanding for a demo, so I'm interested to see what the requirements will be when the game does release on January 24th. There are official times for the game releasing on January 24th as well. The game is set for a release time of 7 AM PT, 10 AM EST, and 3 PM GMT, that is UK time, on January 24th, so if you want to know what time that is in your specific region, just convert 3 PM GMT to whatever time zone you are actually in. But that is everything for the first video on Enshrouded on my channel, and I'd like to know down in the comment section below if you are looking forward to playing the game when it does release. It does look really good, that's why I'm covering it, and I'm excited to see how the game actually plays when it releases. If you have enjoyed this video and found it helpful, make sure to smash a like on it to show support for the game on the channel. And if you are new to the channel and you've enjoyed the video and found it helpful, make sure to subscribe to be kept up to date with all future releases on Enshrouded. But other than that, we'll see you in the next video.